So in this video, we are going to talk about modifier. Now, modifier is one of the most important concept when you are going to write in an exam or appear for an exam or applying for any international exam. So in that case, modifier plays an important role in your writing English part. Now, as the name says, modifier, to modify something. Now, when we are talking about English, to modify in the sense to modify English sentence itself. Now, when we write sentences, we modify with adverb, adjectives, adding clauses, clauses in the sense main clause, conditional clause, or any other kind of clause, adverb, adjective, clause, word or phrases. We can modify a particular sentence by adding these things, and we can say we have modified the sentence. We have changed the senses, changed the sentence. That's when modifier comes into the picture. Like I would take a basic example of it. For example, Martha is a girl. Now, if I want to modify this sentence, I would modify it. Martha is a beautiful girl. Now, you would say, then what is the difference between adjectives and the modifier? So overall, when the modification happens in the sentence, it can be anything. Just you have added an adverb or maybe multiple of the things and you're modifying the sentence, then we call the sentence has been modified, changed to something better. Okay, so this is the basic example of it. Now there are basically two types of modifiers. One is misplaced modifiers and other one is dangling modifiers. When you do incorrections or put errors in the modification, so there could be two types of errors you may do. One could be the misplaced one, and other could be the dangling in the sense hanging. That hanging modifier, you have put it at a wrong place, or misplaced, again it's here and there somewhere at a wrong scenario in the sentence. Now I would give you example in detail. Before that, I would give you meaning of it. Now modifier is ambiguously or illogically modifying a word. When you are trying to modify something in a sentence, you modify a particular word or particular situation. You don't modify the whole sentence, whole meaning of the sentence. Main thing that you need to always remember, that when you are modifying a sentence, you don't lose the meaning. Don't lose the meaning of actual sentence. That's the criteria. Okay, so when you are modifying, in this case misplaced modifier, so somewhere illogically or somewhere ambiguously, in the sense confusingly, somewhere it is confusing the reader, then we say it is a misplaced modifier. I would give you an example over here. Like for example, they saw a puppy and a kitten on the way to store. On the way to store. Here the main sentence is behind, so that's where it goes wrong. This is the incorrect sentence. The right one would be, on the way to store, they saw a puppy and a kitten. So the main thing should come in the beginning. The modifier was misplaced. It was at the wrong place. That's why we say it is a misplaced modifier. It is confusing us. The main concern is they are on the way to store or they are seeing something. So that's when we say it is a misplaced modifier. Now let me give you example of dangling modifier. Now what is dangling modifier? When modifier is not modifying, is not changing, I can say that, a specific word, a specific word. It is again not specifying the particular word, it is changing the whole sentence. Let me give you the whole example. Like I say, wearing a hat, the sun does not hit my face. Now, what has happened? Who is wearing the hat? Is the sun wearing the hat? No, you are wearing the hat. A person is wearing the hat. So you can't say the sun instantly after the hat. You need to say wearing a hat, I am protected from the sun. Now here what has happened? From the hat, who is wearing the hat? I am wearing the hat. So that's where the modifier comes into the picture. Like if you say just I am protected from the sun. So this is a basic sentence. If you add a modifier, you add it in the beginning. You can't say directly sun after it. It creates confusion in the reader's mind, in the listener's mind if you're talking in a wrong format. So need not put wrong modifying statements. Whenever you put statements, put it in a right modifying format. I can't say Martha is a girl beautiful. I can't say this. It would be wrong. So correct, make it correct always. Put it across correctly. Put the modifying statement, adverb, adjective, clause, word or phrase at the right place. We have heard, like we have worked on the grammar very correctly step by step. So listen to the lectures, work on it and you can create right sentences. Okay, be careful about it and create right modifications and this way solve the worksheet. I would see you in the other video. Thank you.